me, I'll be on my mission. Catch me, candid for these lenses. Catch me, one day whipping in these Benzes. Catch me, catch me, catch me. Catch me, like we playing on. Roll one, and you gon' sing along. Hey, sip some, and you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, catch me, catch me, drowning in ambition now.
Sanbonani Dumelang, goeiemiddag allemaal. It is your girl Gigi Marafi, aka Gushi and Javanche, and we are back with another episode of Couch Creatives, doing what we do best, and that is giving you with the best content and serving you with the best artists that come from Cape Town. Now I'm going to start the show off by saying, Abi, how fun now? Because in studio with me today, I have with me a fine babe. I'm talking about a Niger babe. You understand? She goes by the name of Faith Nwokejiezi. I hope I'm saying it right. Faith, how are you? Even the posture, how are you, ma'am?
Thank you so much. I'm very well, thanks. And yourself?
I am good. I am loving the way you're postured. I feel like I'm not even sitting correctly.
I had to practice this with modeling.
With modeling?
Yeah.
How long have you did modeling?
I'm in my third year now.
Third year of modeling?
Yeah.
Why did you get into modeling? Because a lot of people, like, you know, as a career, they don't really
excel in it?
Yeah, not excel, but like, you know, modeling, we do it in pageants, and then, but like, is it something that you would really want to go through with?
Yeah, I'm a full-time model.
Okay.
So, and if you're asking why I went into modeling, because I figured I'm a very confident person.
Mm-hmm.
With modeling, it takes you to be confident. Mm-hmm. It takes you out of your comfort zone, mm-hmm. and that's something that I find doing most of the times, and that's why I take modeling very seriously. I love modeling. You do video vixen, modeling, influencing, everything, ma'am. Everything modeling.
Everything.
I love modeling.
So how did you get into being a video vixen? I'm not gonna lie, there was a point in time where I wanted to be a video vixen, and there were like certain connotations that came with being a video vixen that I was just like, were you always comfortable with being a video vixen?
Yes, because I'm comfortable in front of the camera, and I'm comfortable in myself and who I am. So once I get jobs in modeling, I don't even think about it. If it's something that I can do, I just do it.
And how long have you been in South Africa?
10 years.
10 years. I'm not even gonna ask you how old you are to start calculating, ma'am. But you are a Niger-born babe. I'm not gonna lie, I love Nigeria. Oh!
We love you guys too.
Thank you. But I know that you had spoken about dropping out of school. Was that back in Nigeria or?
No, so I left Nigeria when I was in primary school.
Okay.
So I basically did my high school year in South Africa.
Okay.
And with after high school, I was going to study law. I actually studied law for the first year. I was studying LLB law. And then I had to drop out because of financial problems.
Okay.
And that's when I started modeling.
Okay.
And after I started modeling, I went full in, and that's where I am now.
Okay, and then are you going to go back and finish your LLB?
Yes, definitely, but not right now. Modeling is
modeling is the priority right now.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. As long as you finish.
School is definitely something I'm going to. But I understand that from what happened to me, I understand that some things happen in your life in order for other doors to open. So at that point, I just embraced the fact that the door for school closed, but another door opened. And now this door that's open can enable me to still open the other door whenever I'm comfortable with it.
That is very true. That don't think that a closed door means that's the end of the, there's still other opportunities. If this door closes, there's going to be another door that opens for you. 100% I'm with that. Now tell me about modeling more, because I haven't seen you in any South African, Miss SA entries. However,
I really wanted to do that.
Why didn't you?
Because you have to be a South African citizen,
oh,
a South African boy.
Yes. But that is okay, because you entered Miss Nigerian Queen, ma'am. Back to home. Tell us about that. Like, what made you enter? Okay, well, you said you love modeling and you said you've always wanted to do this, but I know with these pageants, there's also another aspect of loving your country and wanting to do better. So tell us about nice Nigerian Queen. I'm
going for the Nigerian Queen. It's also known as the Miss Grand Nigeria. So with that, with pageantry, there has to be a purpose, and my purpose for pageantry is because I have a message, and that's my advocacy. It's something I'm very passionate about, and that is personal development. So with going for competitions, we hope to win, but then when we win, what do you intend to do with that platform? Exactly. So with going for the Nigerian Queen, my advocacy in general, even before I entered into the Nigerian Queen, is personal development, because I believe that people should really work for themselves and work on themselves and go for the things that they want. And for this reason as well, I started my non-profit organization called the Dream Finance Foundation. So we're basically promoting personal development. My end goal is to help people focus on self-growth and going after the dreams, because I think everything is possible.
Because as humans, we're a work in progress. We're not perfect.
Exactly.
We continue to work on ourselves.
Yes.
So what is your message for Miss Nigerian Queen? Because I know there was something that she had said that in life we get what we work for.
That's my leading life's philosophy. So I believe that everyone should have a philosophy, something that they live by, something that helps you on your day-to-day basis. And my leading life's philosophy is that in life you get what you work for and not what you wish for. So for example, imagine after I dropped out of school, I just sat around and started partying, clubbing. I'm not saying partying and clubbing is bad, but imagine that was my focus. I probably wouldn't be here now and going after everything that I am going after. So yes.
And that's basically the sense of in life you can manifest something and you can want to have something, but if you don't do something and actively go after
Yes.
you're not going to get it.
100%.
You listening? Are you listening to me? But yeah, so it's currently ongoing, this Miss Nigerian Queen right now, right? And then
excited.
are you going to go to Nigeria, or what's happening there?
It is a competition that's going to be happening in my home country, which I haven't been in 10 years. So I'm super excited.
Ma'am.
Yes, you know, sometimes you have in mind you want to do something, but then there's no driving force to it. You don't actually get it done. So for me, I've always wanted to visit home, but there wasn't the purpose for me to go there. But now I have my purpose. I'm coming for you guys, the Nigerian Queen.
So you hear how she's coming for y'all.
I'm bringing the South African vibe. No, I'm coming.
No, a bit of the South African, a bit of the tingling ting.
Yes,
So
I'm very excited.
can us as South Africa, because you're basically South African now, this is your second home. How do we vote for you if we have to vote for you and everything like that?
It's like, for example, we have the social media platforms. Before now, we had the social media competition where they post your pictures on the official pages at the Nigerian Queen on Instagram. So for example, you see my photo, you like, you comment, and then there's a YouTube video that we also did, the ones with the highest views and stuff like that. So that's basically how you guys can support. But when it gets closer to the competition, when I go back home, it will require you guys to vote with money, and you guys don't operate in the same currency as us. So all I can get from you guys is just social media support
and like promoting and retweeting and reposting, all of that.
Exactly.
Okay, no, we will do that. I will definitely do that. So for people who are also want to do modeling, like I've loved modeling, but never to the point of entering Miss SA, because I know that you need to have a purpose and you need to want to change the world, and that's never been me. But for people who actually do want to do that and are a bit shy into entering, because I know I have friends who wanted to enter Miss SA, but they've always said they just too scared. What can you tell those people in terms of just going for what you want? Obviously, you've also stated that if you want to achieve something, you work for it. But for those people who want to model and follow in your footsteps, what can you tell?
What I can say to them is take baby steps. So for example, Miss South Africa is a big pageant, but before you get to Miss South Africa, there are smaller pageants. So for example, last year I did Miss Cape Town, and I'm the current Miss Cape Town First Princess. So that was a stepping stone for me to go now to a bigger platform. So there's always going to be a stepping stone before the next step. So take baby steps, and it's okay to be afraid, but what's not okay is staying in your comfort zone. You need to take yourself out of your comfort zone to be comfortable. That's pretty much
you are just dropping wisdom right there. Oh my God, I am loving it and I am eating it up, ma'am. You are now in the public eye, basically going into the public eye because you're a video vixen, influencer, you do modeling, and you're going to be going into Miss Nigerian Queen. So in the public eye, obviously someone can Google you and we know what we can find, but what is something that someone will not be able to find that we don't know on social media or on Google?
Probably me drinking in a public place, or I don't know.
You drink alcohol? I'm not gonna lie, hey, like, when I see someone like you on the posture and I'm thinking UK girly, I'm thinking all these. You don't drink? Okay.
I never tasted alcohol, and that's not even a lie.
That is, me and you are the same.
Every time I say that, people look at me like,
Ma'am, I believe you though.
Serious, I don't drink. None of it's bad. Like I have all of my friends drinks, and that's okay. It's just I don't drink. I've never smoked before. So you probably never ever seen with the cigarettes.
You'll probably see me with a cigarette though, but I'm not going to smoke it. But you know what I'm saying?
Unless it's for a shoot. I have to influence some sort of cigarette. Probably that doesn't mean that I did smoke it though, but
So with modeling, would you want to open up your own agency as well and teach girls how to model? Is that something you're looking to do?
Definitely. So as I am, I have a vision board in my bedroom that I wake up to every morning. And on that vision board, I have a list of everything that I want to do. And I've split up my goals into short-term goals, temporary goals, and long-term goals. So my list of my long-term goals, you'll find on in the modeling academy. So that's why I'm smiling at you all. I definitely want to own a modeling academy because I'm so passionate about this thing, and I really like every girl to feel the way I feel. Confident in yourself and in who you are. And your body, embracing it. And modeling does that for you. I'm not even gonna lie. It takes you out of comfort zone. It makes you feel beautiful. And so I really want to open a modeling academy in the long term though.
In the long term could be like
after Miss Nigeria, or maybe in the 2 years time, I don't know.
2 years is long term, ma'am. That is quick now. Okay.
It depends on when I quit pageantry.
Okay.
I'm only gonna open after I'm done with pageantry.
Have your parents always been supportive of you wanting to do?
Yeah, in Africa, our parents are not always very supportive.
African parents.
That's just the reality. So when I started modeling, my dad is like, My mom is like, and I'm like, But also, one thing you must know is that when you want to start something, not everyone's going to support you.
Sure.
But people will support you as you go along and as they see that you're progressing in what you're doing. And you only start to progress in something you're doing if you're doing it with your whole heart and you're putting your 100% best and you're putting your best foot every time. So my dad is still not on board, but my mom is definitely on board now. I mean, I'm like, this is it.
What would your dad want you to do?
Probably go back to school.
Okay, that is true.
Yes, but there's certain reasons why I didn't go to school. Reasons that were beyond my control. So yes, I'm going to go back to school. Yeah.
But your dad can't really be mad at you because it wasn't your fault that you left school.
Yeah, I think that's why it's also very okay with it now. Like it's not like overboard about it now, because it wasn't something that was in my country. It wasn't like I woke up one morning and be like, oh, I don't want to go to school anymore.
Yeah, it wasn't like you dropped out or anything.
I literally sat at home for like 2 years not doing anything. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm too important. Like I know myself. I'm like, I'm too much of a good girl to just be a waste. I thought about it like a waste. No, I'm like, no, I need to get productive. I need to do something. You get, and then I started modeling, and then I started my business because I like fashion. I'm like,
I even see the whole. Did you make this?
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if you did though, because man.
But I do like to look good. I mean, looking good makes you feel good.
That is very true. That is. Say it again, ma'am. Say it again. Say it again.
Looking good makes you feel good.
Were you always this confident, like as a child growing up?
I think I have always been.
Really?
Yes.
Always like out there, confident.
Yes. When you get a group of friends, I think I'm always a dominating person.
Oh, really?
Yes. Not like it's intentional. I'm this kind of person like people always follow.
Okay.
Yes, I've always been like out there.
A leader.
Yes. I don't know if you call it a leader.
I mean, but like people always follow, so I mean they have to.
Yeah, people always really attracted to me. I don't know, but it's like that.
Oh, okay. So your Instagram bio, you have next to your name Choku. Is that like Choco? Is that like your nickname or it's is that Nigerian?
No, it's Choco as in dark skin girl.
Chocolate. Oh, I thought, ma'am. I was thinking Choku or Choco or.
A lot of people call me that. Actually, my very close friends started with that name. Yeah, and then everyone just got it because my Instagram handle used to be Choco Slim.
Choco Slim.
Yes.
Okay.
And so everyone every time anyone sees me, it's like Choco, hey Choco, hey Choco.
Okay, and that became your nickname.
I have to take it back to my real name, so you guys still remember that my name is Faith. And going for big platforms as the Nigerian queen requires you to be known with your real name. That was one of the reasons I had to change my Instagram name.
Your authentic self. They want to know the real you, authentic. So your friends gave you that Choco.
No, a lot of people that met me don't even know my real name is Faith.
Really?
They don't even know that my real name is Faith.
They just know you by Choco.
They know me as Choco. Yeah.
Ma'am, don't lie to the public now. I am actually glad you put.
Guys, it's Faith.
Faith. Okay. Also, we need the surname as well.
Faith and Nwokejiezi.
Oh, jeez.
So it's Nwokejiezi.
That sounds like French. It sounds so. It sounds the way you said it just sounds.
But I abbreviated it to Nwokejiezi.
Jezzy.
Yeah. So
okay.
It's easy to find me on Instagram.
Okay, but I want to give you one last question before we go into a quick game.
Okay.
This is more like like Faith Harvey. Now you're on like Miss US. This is Faith, I want to ask you. No, it's not that the question now. I want to ask you, to the girls that want to do modeling but feel like they're too ugly to be a model, or too skinny to be a model, or too, just not fit enough to be a model, what do you say to those girls?
First thing is that you must know that you are enough.
Always.
Skinny, I'm skinny, you're skinny, you're fat. That's what they call it. I don't call it fat, but you are enough. And with modeling, there isn't any specific criteria for modeling. You have to be this or you have to be that. If you want to model, just go. You have to sit and think what part of modeling do you want to do, because we have fashion modeling, commercial modeling, video vixen. I mean, if you're skinny, you can do video vixen. You can be a face model if you have a pretty smile. So yeah, really think about what part of modeling you want to do, because a lot of people say modeling. Modeling is very broad.
I think as the industry as well, the narrative has to be changed, because I think it's also the industry's fault, the models they display sometimes. That's why people think that, because there's a certain type of models that we only see and people...
But I think with recent times now, there's been a change in that narrative. A lot of agencies have been more accepting of different types of models, because just different jobs requires different types of modeling. I mean, it's the same as going to the mall. Many shops sells clothing. We have Zara, we have Steve Madden sell shoes, but you still go to the one of your choice. So you need to find what is befitting for you in the market. That's basically it.
That's actually a very good example. Okay, actually I said one last, but this is my last question. If you could change one thing in the modeling industry, what could you change?
In the modeling industry, it would be the narrative that every model sleeps with the photographer in order to get jobs. There's always this, especially with pageantry. Sometimes some girls win in the pageant and they're like, oh no, she didn't deserve to win. She did this before she won. If she won probably because the judges saw the potential in her, not because she probably done this or she done that. There's a lot of narratives about models and in the industry. There's a lot of bad narratives. So if I could change that, I would change that, because a lot of us, like myself, we work very hard to get our authentic jobs, and so now being covered in that narrative is not nice. So that would definitely be what I'd change.
That is very sad. I'm not gonna lie, I've also kind of heard stuff like that. I don't believe them.
You say models and people just have like model
that no, she got the shoot because of but okay, that's fine. Now we're gonna go into a quick game, but before we go into a quick game, we're gonna take an ad break, and we come back, we're going to be getting to know Faith a little bit better. I'm going to go call you Choco. I feel like Choco. I thought it was Choco. Okay. But stay tuned, we'll be right back. We have fun now. We don't come back. Okay, but we are back from the ad break, and like I said, we're going to be playing a quick game with Faith to get to know her a little better. You guys should know how this game works. I'm going to shake up this basket and I'm going to give her the questions, and she picks a question and then I read the question out. So without further ado,
okay, I hope I pick a nice one.
I'm gonna...
Oh, you're supposed to read, right?
Okay, what's the longest time you've gone without showering?
Ooh, jeez.
But I'm sure you shower like
morning.
Okay, that's fine. You shower. You're a clean girl. Okay. If you had to change one thing about yourself, what would you change?
Myself. I love myself.
Oh, I love that.
What would I change? I like myself. Probably be more richer.
Okay. More richer, which means, ma'am, you're in your bag. You are in your bag. If you had to pick someone in this room to be your partner on a game show, who would it be and why?
You, because you're fun. I think of vibe match.
Touch my blood, ma'am. Okay, let me get this one. Yes. For everyone who wants to be in a relationship with Faith, listen up. What's an instant deal breaker in a potential love interest?
Lies.
I
detest lies.
You detest lies.
Yeah. Lies goes from 100 to 0.
Are you one of those people, like, are you an overthinker where like you add things up and if they don't make sense and then you're like, sir, I need you. Okay.
I'm a very honest person, so I expect honesty.
So once they lie, you're just like, you're out the door.
I'm done.
Okay. I am very much the same. What's the worst date you've ever had?
Worst date?
Yeah, like the worst date you've been on where like the guy just came dressed.
Many dates.
Really? Okay, but out of the little dates you've been on, you haven't had a worst?
No.
Saba, well to be you guess, son. Have you gone out with South African men, or are you going out with like? You haven't gone out with South African men.
No.
I think that's why. I think that is why. No offense. No offense. I'm joking.
Jokes.
Okay. Maybe like last 2 questions. Okay. If you had to wear only flip-flops or heels for the next 10 years, which would you choose?
Heels.
Heels. Okay.
I mean, I got my confidence on heels.
That's on per. Okay, that is on per. Okay, let's say last question.
Okay, that's a nice one. Or the deal breaker.
What's the first thing you would do if you woke up one day as the opposite sex?
Ooh, I want to go back to
But you have to do something. Like, what would you do? Like, if you just woke up as a man, what would you do?
I'll try to chat to girls because I want to know how it feels like. I'm like when a guy is scrolling a picture and he sees a girl, like I like this girl.
Oh, and banter. Like, you just like, and then you just slide into the DMs, and
I
then.
want to see how it feels like to want to like the opposite sex. Like
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that was it for the game. Tell us, where can people find you on social media and everything like
on
that?
Instagram, it is at Nwokejiezi, Jezi with a Jezi, and Facebook, it's Choco Israel.
Choco. Wait, what?
I still need to change.
Wait, what is the Facebook name?
Choco, so CHOCOO with an Israel.
CHOCOO. Choco. I thought it was Choco. I keep saying Choco. I don't know.
Think of chocolate and you say Choco.
Okay, Choco.
Yes.
And then Twitter. Do you have Twitter?
Yes, Choco Slim.
Choco Slim.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That is it for her. You guys heard her social media handles. It is Faith Jezi on Instagram and Choco Slim on Facebook, on Twitter, and then Choco Israel. I am not going to end right here, guys. We're going to go into a quick ad break, and then we are closing off with my girl Faith. But stay tuned. We'll be right back. Have a baby by me, baby, be me now. Have a baby by me, baby, be me now. Y'all thought I was gonna let you walk away without an actual demonstration. You thought I was gonna let the first princess of Cape Town leave without giving us a whole walk. No, sir. So we are back, and Miss Faith is gonna give us a young demonstration of how to walk in a pageant and how to structure yourself, pose, you know, the 1s and 2s, all of that. So without further ado, ma'am, Miss Princess, take it away.
Okay, so they're just 4 most important poses to know. We call those a position 1, with your right leg in front and upright, shoulders and head up. And then there's a position 2, the third one, with your right leg facing out and on the 4th position. If you have those 4 poses, you are good for a pageant competition. Not forgetting public speaking skills, because that is everything. Okay.
The only thing I know is when you walk, you go. So then you do this. Is that how you?
Yeah. So you walk.
Okay.
And then that's the position 1.
Okay.
And then you smile.
Okay.
And then maybe you want to turn.
Okay.
And then you turn again.
Okay. And then you always have to have a huge smile.
Yes.
But I don't like smiling. I don't like.
You don't have to smile all the time, but I smile all the time, so.
Okay, and you have to always have a posture.
Shoulders up,
okay.
Chin up all the time.
Okay.
Looking downwards.
Okay.
Chin up. Hands in your belly button area.
Okay.
Your waist.
Mm-hmm.
Right leg in front.
Right leg in front.
Yes.
Okay.
And then heels up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's what we call the position 1.
Okay, chin up, everything.
And the
okay.
big bright smile.
And then when we walk, and then it's just walk. Oh, you have to walk with a. Okay.
Yes, there.
Okay. And then okay.
So that's pretty much it.
So in life, guys, walk chin up, you know, head held up high. If you want to pose and, you know, be a pageant, you got it, right? You'll remember it. And that is it.
Out of 10, how would you rate it?
Okay, so I'd rate you out of 10.
No, let me give you a proper demonstration before you rate me. You said,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
And then you said,
Uh-huh.
And then there's another one.
And then there's one missing. So it's a 6 out of 10.
Oh! Which one?
Position 2, the one you just stand like very confident.
Oh, like just stand firm.
With your both legs apart.
Okay, both legs. Oh, okay, like I am.
That's the confidence
That one.
pose.
Okay, no,
With a big
okay.
bright smile.
6 out of 10 is not bad. I'm gonna take a 6 out of 10. Well, thank you so much yet again for coming in.
Thank
and
you
that
so
is, I don't know why I'm speaking a British accent today, but I really love it. That is it from Couch Creators. I will see you guys next
Bye,
time.
guys.
Bye.
Catch me, I'll be on my mission. Catch me, candid for these lenses. Catch me, one day whipping in his Benzes. Catch me, catch me, catch me. Catch me, like we playing on. Roll one, and you gon' sing along. Hey, sip some, and you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, catch me, catch me. Drowning in ambition.